before Alex left on vacation, he got to talk to baseball pitching legend David Cone.
Yes, take a look.
And welcome back. Well, baseball's postseason is right around the corner, and right now we want to bring in the guy who knows about it all. David Cone has 5 World Series rings to his credit. David is here to discuss not only the pennant races, but also ways to help the American Red Cross bring relief to those in need, which is certainly important given current events. Well, joining David is Dr. Brian Halpern, former Major League Baseball associate team physician, to discuss getting fast relief on and off the field. Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good morning. We're great.
Doing great, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Well, David, let's start with you. 5 World Series. You pitched the 16th perfect game in baseball history. I mean, what a career is that? Who do you think, though, is looking promising today?
Well, you know, I think it's going to be a great postseason. You know, I like the Phillies in the National League side because of their great pitching, especially their rotation. Watch out for the Braves as sort of a dark horse. And then on the American League side, it's going to be a battle. You got some great offenses over there. Texas, Detroit's got good pitching with Verlander at the top. But I think it's going to come down to the Yankees and the Red Sox in a great playoff series. And my pick's going to be the Phillies on the National League side, the Yankees on the American League side.
Well, you've played for, am I right, the Yankees and the Red Sox, right? And these teams are famously, you know, rivals. What is it like, you know, playing for, having both of them really on your resume?
Well, it was incredible to be able to see both sides of the rivalry, without a doubt. I mean, the Yankees and their history is just remarkable. All the championships on the Yankee side in the Bronx, and then, of course, Fenway Park, you know, kind of the last bastion of the old ballparks, that and Wrigley Field. Fenway Park, just a special place to play baseball. Yeah,
I lived in Boston for 5 years. Fenway is just a great place. Now, you guys are here to talk about Speed Up Your Relief $1 Million Challenge. Tell us a little bit about that and the importance of this.
Well, yeah, you know, you can go to the website right now and get a little more information, speedupyourrelief.com. For every $1 you donate to the American Red Cross through that website, the makers of Bayer Advanced Aspirin will do $2 to $1 donation to your dollar. Wow. And actually, this week is our big week. This is the challenge week, the $1 Million Challenge Week. Major League Baseball, the makers of Bayer Advanced Aspirin, and the American Red Cross make a great team. They formed a partnership. If we can reach the threshold of 30 pitches at 100 miles an hour by Major League Baseball pitchers this week in the strike zone, then the makers of Bayer Advanced Aspirin are going to donate $1 million to the American Red Cross, a fantastic disaster relief organization.
Oh, absolutely. 100 miles an hour. My goodness. Well, how many people do you think it can actually do that?
Well, the record so far this year is 29. During any 1 week period, we've had 29 pitches thrown at 100 miles an hour in the strike zone. And we're hoping to get to 30. It's a high threshold, but really it's part of an ongoing campaign we've had all year long. We've already raised over $100,000. For the regular season and the postseason, the threshold was only 95 miles an hour. For this 1 week, we've raised that threshold up to 100 miles an hour. And if we can do that 30 times, then we're going to get $1 million check to the American Red Cross.
Sure. And Dr. Halpern, what advice do you have for those weekend warriors that are watching right now?
Oh, the weekend warriors like you and me, and not David, who was so professional in his career. You know, we end up we sprain our back, we get pain in our back, pain in our knees, we go out, we do too much, too fast, and we haven't done anything. So first off, we need fast pain relief, and Bayer Advanced Aspirin gives us that opportunity. It's a new product, it's great. Secondly, we need to be a little bit smarter. We need to work on our flexibility. We need to work on our core strengthening. We need to balance out our activities so that we don't get hurt and we don't have to visit doctors like me who have to then prescribe medications and other things in physical therapy.
Yeah, so basically you and me should not attempt the 100 mile an hour throw, right? That's probably not going to be good for us, right?
That is exactly correct.
Now, David, let's go back to you. The Diamondbacks, our team over here, I mean, do you think it's ever going to happen for them? We'd like to have them, you know, go for the World Series, but do you think it's ever going to be in this team?
Well, certainly, you know, anytime you can just get to the postseason, you've got a legitimate chance to make it, because anything can happen, especially the first round in a 5-game series, and then the second round, a 7-game series. Anything can happen. The tough part is the regular season, getting to the playoffs. The Diamondbacks are probably going to get there this year, and everybody's got an equal shot in the playoffs, even though some teams may be more than others. But the Diamondbacks are as good as anybody.
Yeah, and I have one last question for you, though. Our producer is from Chicago, and she loves the Cubs, but it's my understanding that I think they have not made it in like 100 years or so. I mean, I didn't even think that was possible. What is it going to take for that team that's so widely known to be able to reach to that level?
I know, it's a mystery. Maybe the curse of the Billy Goat. If she's from Chicago, she knows what that's about. So who knows? Maybe they need to do a sacrifice over there. Maybe, like the Red Sox did. They got rid of the curse of the Bambino. But I appreciate you guys having us on. Don't forget, speedupyourrelief.com. That's the website to go to, all for the American Red Cross and advanced, Bayer Advanced Aspirin. So thanks a lot for letting us plug that, and thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Well, don't go anywhere. The Morning